Hello, everyone. This is an initial introduction to sports, and I'm going to start with sports in the United States. And I know nothing about sports, wheelchair sports. So I'm going to do an introductory video about the sports that are going on that are active here in the United States. And then I'll start making special videos focused on, because we have the World Cup of 2023 coming up for wheelchair competitions. So I'm going to do an introduction to the sports so that we know what kind of sports are happening for wheelchair users. And if you're at that age that you want to test some of these sports, I would suggest you look up your state and see what they have available. So right now, especially here in the United States, I'm sure in Europe and other areas, they practice these sports for wheelchair users as well. And I'm going to read the ones that exist for the United States right now. So we have wheelchair basketball, as you know, that's, I think, one of the oldest. We have wheelchair rugby, wheelchair tennis, softball, wheelchair hockey, wheelchair dance sports, wheelchair fencing, wheelchair racing, wheelchair sailing, and wheelchair soccer. So imagine that, 10 sports you can do from your wheelchair. So here in the United States right now, we have the National Wheelchair Basketball Association, we have the USA Wheelchair Rugby, and we have the United States Wheelchair Football League. We have the USA Wheelchair Softball teams, and we have the Team USA Racing wheelchairs. So I know there's fencing, tennis, and bocce ball as well, but I haven't found those organizations yet. So I'm sure those will come up. But I just wanted to give an introduction so we know what's going on, how many sports are actually out there, and so that if you have, thoughts, yeah, here's the softball one, hockey, and they all look pretty cool. But in these sports, I know they have skiing also for wheelchair users. So there's quite a few heroes among us that use wheelchairs who are very involved in sports. So I think it'd be fun to learn who these heroes are and what sports they are active in, so that we are aware, especially because the World Cup is coming up. I think it would be fun to keep track of that. Fingers crossed I get the time to do that. So I will post links that are available for YouTube about the sports. I will do an introductory of the World Cup so you know what is going on and who's going to play where. So I think that would be fun to be able to follow that. And if not, I'll do a little clip from the sport, wherever it happened. I'll give you some dates when all that is happening so we can keep track of this World Cup. I think it would be very interesting. And I've heard of quite a few heroes who do racing and fencing and sailing. I've just never followed it. So let's see how it goes. Let's just test this. And I'll post down below some links where you can go take a look at these sports. And if you're interested in any of these sports, feel free to look up your state, your county, to see if there's a group and try it out. What the heck? Why not? It'll help you, in many different ways. I think a sport, you make friends, you get into physical health and all that kind of stuff. That could be awesome, So if you're home and feeling down and out and you used to practice a sport, don't think that that's the end. No. You can do several different sports, and you just have to pick the one you're most interested in. So let's give this a try. Again, this is just an introductory piece of what sports are out there, and I'm going to look up the World Cup and see where we're at and when does it start. I think it's very soon, and what's going on, so we can get up to date, and then we can figure out how to hook into that news. And I'm hoping this will motivate someone to get back into sports if you were in sports and then had an accident. So see what sport might help you the best. Try it at home, try it with a team, up to you. But I think sports are great. You interact with others and help others, and they help you, and you make friends, which is very special, I think. All right. Lisa out.